Hello, Crafty Friends, Sparkle here. So I'll show you the mess I've been working on. So I think I made around 30 or 40 of these last couple days. These are going to be for a friend of mine who has a nursing home ministry. And I told her I would make her some things. They wanted to decorate the rooms. And so I saw this on Pinterest. And all you need is paper straws. I got these from Amazon. And some cording. Okay. I'm adding some bells to mine now, and I made a hanger. Now, if you don't want to put this hanger on here, you could, cut. Don't add that to it, and they can go on a package as well. And they're a little 3D. They're fun, and I'll show you how I made them. Very simple, but I had a request or two. So yeah, so I'll add some bells. I think I made around 50 of these last night while I was watching TV. So, and they're pretty sturdy. You might have to. I just threw them in a plastic bag here, but you can just play with them and get them shaped out. So all you need 5 straws, and these are not quite 8 inches. So I'm not going to give you a cutting measurement. These are about 7 3/4, I think. Yeah, 7 7/8. Okay, I got these at Amazon as well, and they were these are just biodegradable, cheapo ones, and I think there was 100 in here. So you can get a lot because each one will make two stars. So I just held them. I held them in my hand, and I'm just going to cut them in half. You want them to be the 5 that you use. You want to be even. So it does me no good to measure them and cut them that way. I just go like this. Take my paper cutting scissors, and they will fly. So make sure the bottom's flush. Okay, so this 5 and this 5. When I cut them, I just keep them separate because this one's a little taller. That doesn't matter. They'll just be a little smaller. And then I just took my scissors and I went into the holes and where I cut them because I cut them as a bunch, and I just made that. So you have 5 holes. And then I just took my yarn or my twine, and you just want to feed these all through. Very simple. This would be a great kids project, or for somebody like me that just needed something to be busy but not real high thinking skills last night. Sometimes they get stuck going down, but usually you can get them going. And I just leave it right on the spool like that. And those other paper snowflakes, I had an appointment yesterday and I was being driven, so I actually folded them all in the car. I folded about 20 of them coming and going from my appointment. So you just get them all on, and if you're not going to make a hanger, you would just tie it off here and not leave an end. But I want to leave an end because I want to tie it. So it's best to try to keep them even. And then I'm just going to do a square knot here. Well, this is the hardest part when I'm trying to see how the gal did it on YouTube or Pinterest. So you make it look like a house. Okay, there's different ways you can fold it, but this is what I do. You just take it, this, and fold them over. So you have like this little space here. And then take this piece, fold it down, and just go to either side here and slide it in. You don't want to bend your straws, okay? And they have to be even. If they're not even, this will not work. And then just spread everything apart. And get them going. And just move them wherever you want them. Okay? So, and I know they're 3D type here. They're not flat. But that's how I like it. Just like that. And then you would just tie this end off. And somehow it always gets smaller when I go to tie it. I don't know. So you might want to leave a longer edge. And then we'll just put a bell on it. And you don't have to do this. I didn't do this on this whole bag of them, so I might go back and do it. I think I'm going to run it right through the cording so it stays down there. Otherwise it's going to go up and down. So that's a smaller one. You could measure them out and get them more even, but they're going to different residents, different rooms. So it's not going to matter if they're the same size, okay? So I like the jingle bell on them. So this one's just a wee bit smaller. Let me turn my ringer off. I apologize. My sisters are going at it. So then you take your next 5 and yeah, I found if you just do this with your scissors on the side that you cut, it just makes them open. And we'll just do one more. I know, it's simple. Y'all could figure it out, but I had trouble because I thought she was using 6 straws and I didn't know how that would work. But it's 5. So if you get your rhythm going, they can go pretty fast. And don't use the bendy straws or the plastic straws. The cheapo paper ones are just fine. Or maybe the thick plastic, but like you get at Culver's and things. I like those. Those are really thick, but I don't think they have Christmas color ones. And you'd have to have like 5 drinks. And they'd probably be hard to cut. So these work fine. And if you need the link, I could just let me know in the comments and I'll send you the link. So you have 5. I'm going to make this a little bit longer. I like a longer tie. So it's Saturday. I hope you're all having a nice day. Now another way you could do it, I tried this last night, was, if you get this like this, and then You work it in there. That was easy. So they're very easy. And like I said, I was just watching TV and um, I would come in here and cut a bunch, and then I'd go out there and trim them. So with one straw, you got a smaller and a larger one. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back and put bells on. So between these and the snowflakes, I made over 50 of these ornaments. But the caregivers and the nurses at the nursing homes like them, and they said that they'll just put them up in the clients' rooms, so they have something cute to look at. And they're neutral, snowflakes and stars. They don't have to be just for Christmas. So there's one and there's two, and that's made with, again, 5 paper straws. So thanks for stopping by. Just wanted to say hi. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.